We're sitting in on a cooking class at the University of South Carolina with First Lady Patricia Moore Pastides. Patricia, tell us about Columbia's Cooking and why we're in this beautiful kitchen.
Well, Columbia's Cooking is a program of our Cancer Prevention and Control program where we bring community members in to teach them healthier ways of cooking. So this kitchen is equipped with appliances just like you would have in your home, so they're non-threatening, and we can have up to 20 people cooking here at the same time. And it's not a demonstration, even though there's mirrors above us, that we want our students to get their hands in the food and actually cook.
And what we are hoping is that we will see actual lifestyle changes that are going to improve the health of South Carolinians if they adopt. And you said it's not a diet, you said it's a way of living.
Right, it's a lifestyle. The traditional Mediterranean diet is what I teach, but it's really a lifestyle. It's not a restrictive diet like Americans think of dieting.
We have, we're very traditional in South Carolina. We have things we like football and tailgating and all. And we have foods that we like, collard greens and turnips and tomatoes and all. Mm-hmm. How hard is it to make the shift from our diet to the Mediterranean diet?
Well, I think most people who come to Columbia's Cooking feel like it's very easy because they're familiar with most of the ingredients that we're using, and we're just teaching them slightly different styles of preparation. So we might be substituting olive oil for fatback or olive oil for butter or bacon.
I think it's fun because we think of the Greek beans and the Italian beans and all that, but you've got butterbean recipes.
I do have butterbean recipes. Well, we're growing them in the backyard, so we're figuring out how to cook them in a Mediterranean style.
You said the main thing that we will see that's different is the fat that's used, and why is that important?
That's correct. Well, olive oil has wonderful salubrious properties. It's been shown to be very helpful for lowering blood pressure. It doesn't allow bad kinds of cholesterol to oxidize in the body. There's just been a lot of studies on olive oil, so we know it's a very helpful type of fat.
Well, if we want to get started with this way of cooking and living, you've made it easy because Greek Revival, and we would like to revive and have a revival here of healthy life. And this one is Cooking for Life, and I think the recipes are easy to follow.
Thank you. I think they are too, and if I can do something in one pot, I always do. But my premise is if you're starting out with wonderful fresh ingredients, you really don't have to do very much to them to make them into a nice meal.
And for people who say, well, that's fun, and maybe now I'd like to take it a little bit farther, you come up with a second version of Greek Revival, and this one is Gardening for Life.
Right. This is Greek Revival from the Garden. So we're introducing gardening to folks who haven't tried it before. My hope is that it might interest some children in gardening or some families in gardening together so that everybody will be consuming more vegetables, because I think once we start growing them, we really want to taste them and see what we've grown.
And what are y'all cooking for us today?
We're making curried butternut squash soup today.
And butternut squash is a squash that we grow in the summer of South Carolina, and it's a good keeper, so we have it in the wintertime.
That's right. It's a nice winter meal.
And I want to tell you that I think everyone appreciates the interest that you've shown in the community beyond the campus. And if people would like to find out more about Columbia's Cooking or the associated facility, tell us how we can do that.
Well, there's a website, so you can just look up Columbia's Cooking, just Google it, and it'll take you right there. They're also on Facebook and Twitter, and it's part of the University of South Carolina's Cancer Prevention and Control program. So you can read more there about the research that's going on as well.
Well, we appreciate the work that's going on here, and we appreciate the time that you spent with us today.
Thank you so much, Amanda. Thank you for having me.